Okay, my name is Mary Kitany, and I'm coming from Baringo. I was born in Baringo in 1982, and when we come to athletics, I was running when I was in primary school, and I was in class 3, and I used to admire some big names, those who were in athletic by then, like Catherine Ndereba and Paul Tergat and Tekle Lorupe. And I was imagining that maybe one time I can try to run and go to abroad like the way I was seeing them. So, and when I was in primary school, I was running from 10,000 meters until 400 meters. Let's say I was doing all events. And after that, when I joined high school, I chose to run 5,000 meters only. And many of my colleagues, the one which we were in high school, they were going abroad and coming back home and coming back school. And I was, for me, since I was born in a humble family, and I first finished my Form 4 and come back home to look for the passport, because when I was in school I was not having passport, and it was not possible for me to get when I was in school, because since I was not, first of all, I was not having birth certificate. So, you will not get passport without a birth certificate. So, I had to finish my Form 4, and then I come back home to look for birth certificate, and then I look for those documents to travel outside. And in 2005, I finished my Form 4, and I came all the way from my home to Iten. And I just came 2006, and I came to train in Iten, and I was brought by a lady called Lina Chesire, and introduced me to come to Iten. And I came to Iten. I joined a group with Lina Chesire, the winner of Rome. And in that same year, I managed to go abroad for the first race that was in Lisbon, and I did my first half marathon, and I came with 69:06, and the following year, that was 2007, I paced London Marathon, the one which I came to win the same event 3 times, and also ran a world record holder in women's only marathon. And I can say from pacing London is that I now understand, now I can be a marathoner. Since in the first I was to go and run maybe road races, but November sometimes no road races, so it was less. And the opportunity that I got was to run the half marathon. So, and after that, now pacing London, I came to understand now I can be a marathoner if I train well, if I can be a disciplined lady, I can run nicely. And that's where now I started to be an athlete and a marathoner too. And if I can go back when I was in high school, I thought if I can understand well, if I was having the documents I could go when I was in high school to go to abroad to run a race. But since due to some circumstances, it made me to wait, and I came to know that maybe not maybe, but really it was court's time, that they used to say court's time is the best, and that was it. So so I've been doing well, and now that yesterday I decided to retire from athletic, though in my mind I was still in need of to do more, but since in 2019 when I was doing New York, I did it very well, though I was expecting maybe I can say to win, because every now and then all athletes want, every and each athlete need to win, need to win. But for me, I was second place, and due to my back problem, that it brought attention since late 2017, because I remember when I was running half marathon in the marathon that I did with the world record holder for whole for both the one which it was paced by men's, and I became second. And now when I came to the marathon now in New York, I saw maybe I will recover and still come back again. But I came to see that it was a bit difficult for me, and since I've run for those years unsuccessfully, and I say it's better to just have a rest, because as an athlete you will not run forever. You have time to rest, and I just decided yesterday that it is my time to say bye to my lovely athletics that I love mostly, and I will still be watching and celebrating it, though I will not be in the starting line with them, but I will be running with them spiritually. Yeah, because athletics bring me from nothing to somewhere. So I just appreciate it so much. And also those, when I can start with my management, Gianni De Madonna, my manager, and all the staff of DFU family, and also the people who brought me to know what is running, because if it was not them, maybe I could be where I am now. And I think I will be wishing my fellow athletes to do well when they are still active, because they have to know that he or she cannot run forever. So you have to achieve something, and also invest for your family, so that when you come to retire, you will be having at least something to keep you. When I was in primary school, I used to go to school by footing. I used to go also even without shoes, and it was like 10 kilometers away from home, and you have to reach the school very early. And also that was one of the major thing that brought me to know that I can run, because I used to run morning and evening, and you have to come back home again and do the duties, and also do your homework to finish everything in order. And now I can also say that my games teacher used to introduce me that I can be a better athlete if I will have it. But in my mind, I was thinking as if it is not possible. But I came to realize that I can do it. Yeah. First of all, my chemistry teacher in primary school was Bernard Rono. I thank him so much. And in high school, I was having very tough coaches, Coach Kilonso and Coach Warmup, and they put me to somewhere. The discipline was high, and that is why we managed to become athletes and the best ones. Kanjulul Primary School, next to my school, that is Kitany Speaks Africa High School. Oh. Yeah, I was coached by Nicola Gabriele from Italy. That is one of our management agent, and by then my husband Charles was my pacemaker. He was assisting me in pacing, and then after pacing, he came to again coach me. So, and the program that I was using with Nicola was almost similar. So maybe Charles changed a little bit, but it was okay, and also it produced good results.
What do you love about
it? I can say Kitany is a nice place to train in, since the altitude is fine, and I came to Kitany since 2006 up to date, and I think I can say Kitany is again the second home after my home in Baringo, because this is the place that I was married in, and I am here to stay. And also if we come to athletic, it produces a conducive environment, and it is good to be in Kitany because Kitany is the home of champions.
How was that reception when you were in London, New York, and other cities?
Yeah, interesting, enjoyable, because just arriving from the airport, people will come and pick you up, take you to the hotel, show you where to relax, and wait for your race. So the reception was highly, and they appreciate also us very much. And when you are there, you are just thinking of your race, nothing like maybe you are stressed or what. No, everything is fine. Yeah, only you to get ready for the event.
So what can you say was your high minute, lowest minute in the 14 years you raced professionally?
I can go back to 2009 when I was having my first one, like it was only 11 months, and I came up with the gold medal in World Half Marathon, and I was happy for it, and that was, I can say, also to remember about 2017, the world record in London. Yeah, was really impressive to me. and also New York also in 2014. That was I was coming from maternity leave of my second child, and winning there again was really nice for me. Yeah.
So,
And when I come to maybe the moment of the lowest is that since when I was locked out in 2016 for the Olympic, and also in 2012 in Olympic when I came fourth place, and I was really in need of bringing a medal to my country. Yeah.
So what happened? What led to you being looked out for the Olympics?
Since they used to look for the what you did previous. So since I was number 50 in London, and I was expecting to go to Rio. So they was just looking about time, and also yeah, I think I can say they were just looking about the time, since I was 50th place and they were like the top 3, so and they had to pick up like that, and I was outside, but it was a little problem that made me not to be in the team, but that was it.
So tell us something little about what is this interesting that after your maternity leave you post impressive results. What happens during this period that makes you people perform well after maternity leave?
First of all, I can say I had a nice family, very supportive one, and I had a humble time after my maternity leave, and also coming back to training was not really easy, but I had to persevere and train, and also with the support of my family that make me to come back strong, like in 2009 and also in 2014. So I can say it is coming from both sides. Yeah.
Tell them the secrets of succeeding in athletics.
When it comes to young upcoming athletes, what I can advise them to is to first of all understand yourself, and whatever you are doing, do, and you have to be thinking that you have to ask yourself questions, because coming to be an athlete is not easy, but he or she should have to persevere in training, be okay. For me, I think I choose to make it publicly, because I know most of my fans were just asking themselves that where is Mary? And now that I've come to say here I am, and I'm saying thank you for celebrating me all the way, and I'm happy to really announce that I've just retired, and I want to wish them well, since I wanted to go officially, and because the way I did my athletics was smooth, and I wanted to go in a way that I am satisfied with it, and also wanted to make my fans to be to accept it, and we move on. As earlier I say that since my husband was so cooperative, and also me myself, I had to be a disciplined lady, and we manage now to do the athletics as well as taking care of our family, since each and every one of us was so cooperative. I think I will not say it now. Let me say it maybe in future, because it was just about yesterday only. So let me first of all I want first of all to just stay with my family, and maybe I will do, but I will decide now that I'm going to rest. And also when it comes to charity, I think I will still be active in that, and I think everything will run well. And since I have a school in Torokoani, which is still the dormitories for the boys have not yet started. I completed the one for the girls, so I think in 2 times maybe we'll do something, and I think it will be also complete. Sometimes there is regrets, and sometimes you have to accept it. But as an athlete, since I said from previous that when you are still active, or when you are still doing well in athletics, try to don't play around, because as I said, you cannot run forever, so you have to be having something for you to take you through. Otherwise, many people come to regrets afterwards that they didn't invest, and all those kind of things. So I can say you have to be discipline yourself as a man or a woman in athletics, so that you don't come to regret later. Yeah, and this is why now I came to say, let me just hand it here, and also I wanted to wish my colleague to run smart, and maybe you can emulate me, and also make yourself things to be positive, and also when you are an athlete, you have to think that you will not do it forever. You have to retire, and so in order to go safe, or to be a side well, you have to discipline yourself, so that because many times we are about doping cases of which it is not impressing. And for me, I want to tell especially the upcoming athletes to abstain from those drugs and go in the straight way, so that they can run for so long. Otherwise, if you just cut a shortcut, you will run like maybe 2 years or 1 year, and then you are down. So it's better to go in a straight way.
Actually, I think Mary's career has been so successful, especially in our family. And since we met as a coach, I think throughout his sports, I think
He has been doing well. You can see the medals that he has, and he has of good health since 2007 until 2019 when he got a back injury. So I can say Mary has been doing well, and we are happy about it, and we still say that we are proud of her because he has brought us from far through his career of sports. We have been working together. He is a wife, is a lady who understands, and we work as a family. We unite, we cooperate, and we do everything as a teamwork. And also our children knows what we were doing, and they were also supporting us on everything that we need. I think first we will have time with our family because when she was training, we had a tough time, especially during training. It was not easy. It needs perseverance, and I think from now we will concentrate on our business that we have in Eldoret and another one in Baringo. Both of them are hotels, so maybe we'll work on that, and maybe we have something on farming. I think going together was a good idea, and also encouraging each other, and we also take opportunity of moving together as a family. And as a family, we were so happy because in case one is not happy, we try to encourage one another, especially when she was going to race. We used to give him encouragement that you are strong, you can win. And once she did not win, we also tell her that maybe next time you'll try.